Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi, guys.
We are gathered here on this glorious day in the presence of friends and family to celebrate the love which Marianne and David have for each other, to give social recognition to their decision to commit their lives and accept each other completely, to learn how to help and understand each other, and together to travel through life. David and Marianne would like to thank you for your support and love. It is appropriate on this occasion of new beginnings that we recognize where we first began to value love. Long before David and Marianne found each other, their parents cared for them and taught them the virtues of respect, compassion, and kindness. The work of our parents is essential in preparing us to be the loving adults we are. So today, David and Marianne wish to honor their parents. They offer their gratitude to you for all the care and devotion you showed in raising them. The gifts of love and support that you have continually offered have inspired them to become who they are today, and they thank you for guiding them to this celebration of love. Without you, this day would not be possible. Marianne and David picked today for their wedding day to honor Ray and Sharon. Today marks the 56th anniversary of Ray and Sharon's wedding day. We would like to take a moment to remember Sharon and take comfort in knowing that she is here with us in spirit and is smiling down upon us. Marriage is the union of your souls, a divine process that your essence longs to experience. It is your nature and the truth of who you are. By committing to each other, you commit to life more intimately. Your lifelong commitment brings to you an opportunity for joy that would be unparalleled for each of you alone. The joys are that much stronger and the happiness that much richer. The wisdom is deeper and more developed, and the journey itself fuller and more beautiful.
Welcome to Portland.
Not a shotgun.
No ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that through love, patience, dedication, through talking and listening and trying to understand, through helping and supporting and believing in each other, through learning to forgive, learning to respect and appreciate your differences, and learning to make the important things matter and to let go of the rest. What this ceremony can do is to witness and affirm the choice you have made to begin a new life today as husband and wife. David and Marianne have chosen to use a love letter that David wrote to Marianne as a part of their vows today. I read to you the words as they were written. I want to thank you for loving me. Every time you look up at me and smile, I get a lump in my throat. When you blurt out the most absurd thought you have, I totally get it. When you are laughing so hard the kitties leave the room with that look in their eyes, I love you even more. When you are screaming at the top of your lungs about some injustice, I want to stand shoulder to shoulder with you and rage as loud. When everything seems to be falling apart and raining all around you, notice that you are still dry. That's me being your umbrella. Thank you for being the part of me that I miss when we are separated. Thank you for reminding me to be the person that I want to be. Thank you for being the person that I get to hold hands with for the rest of our lives. I loved you yesterday. I love you today. I will love you tomorrow. Marianne and David, if you are ready to step into the holy circle of matrimony, assuming all its rights, obligations, and abundant joys, please so indicate by joining hands. Do you, David and Marianne, take each other as husband and wife to love and honor one another, to nurture, serve, and support one another in times of joy and in times of difficulty? Do you promise to remain by each other's side, and in the presence of temptation to forsake this love, do you promise to remain steadfast and true? Do you promise with all your heart and soul to honor this vow until you find one another again in your next life? If so, please answer, I do.
I do.
I do.
All right.
Excellent.
Good answer. And so we come, Marianne and David, to this presentation of rings, by which you symbolize and bind your love. Do we have rings?
Yeah, brings.
Okay, great. The circle has the circle has long been a symbol of spirit and power. Without beginning or end and no point of weakness, the circle is a reminder of the eternal quality of life and an unending strength. Let the seamless circle of these rings become the symbol of your endless love and unending faithfulness. Your wedding rings are most special because they say that even in your uniqueness you have chosen to be bonded, to allow the presence of another human being to enhance who you are. Your rings carry a potent double message. We are individuals, and yet we belong. We are not alone. As you wear them through time, they will reflect not only who you are, but also the glorious union that you are now creating. David and Marianne, as you place the rings on each other's fingers together, repeat after me. With this ring, I pledge my love.
With this ring, I pledge my love.
And faithfulness to you.
And faithfulness to you.
I choose you to be my soulmate.
I choose you to be my soulmate.
To live and laugh really, really hard with you.
To live and laugh really, really hard with you.
To bring joy to your heart and food to your soul.
To bring joy to your heart and food to your soul. And the table.
Yeah, absolutely.
To celebrate with you in righteous times.
To celebrate with you in righteous times.
To struggle with you in the not-so-righteous times.
To struggle you in the not-so-righteous times.
To love you with every fiber of my being.
To love you with
Every fiber of my being.
To share with you all of my hopes and dreams.
To share with you all of my hopes and my dreams.
To treat you with the deepest love and respect.
To treat you with the deepest love and respect.
To sing as loudly as possible whenever it feels
You
good.
got that right.
Straight.
Sounds like we're in agreement on that.
Yep.
To play air drums during the really good parts.
To play air drums during the really good parts.
To give good hugs just because.
To give
Good hugs, just because.
To keep you on your toes at all times.
To be on your toes.
Okay, at all times.
To shake our fists together to fight every injustice in
To
our
shake
path.
our fists together at every injustice in our path.
To wreak havoc upon the world
To
wreak havoc upon the world.
with skullduggery,
With
Skullduggery.
tomfoolery,
Tomfoolery.
and a heaping dose of sarcasm
and a heaping dose of sarcasm.
daily.
Daily.
Always.
And of course,
And of course.
And of course.
to shoot you in the head in the event of a zombie apocalypse.
To shoot you in the head in the event of a zombie apocalypse.
Thank you.
Good plan. Wear these rings as an enclosing bond of reverence and trust. Fulfill the circle of love that now makes you one. Marianne and David, you have openly declared your wishes to be united in marriage, and in the presence of these witnesses, you have pledged love to each other and have confirmed the same by joining hands, exchanging rings, and declaring your vows. It is my legal right as a minister and my greatest joy and privilege to declare you husband and wife. You may now seal your vows with a kiss.
Finally.
Yay!